back with another episode for the week. Know what I'm saying? What's that? What's that, Brian? He's like, thank you for joining us on this ride. You know what? Here go two more for you. Here go one more for y'all. Welcome back to the Hoodie and Headband. I'm your co-host as always, Bryce Warner.
Mikal streaming down.
I was about to ask how you doing, but no need for that. I mean, not that I don't care about your feelings, but I don't know. Anyways, let's get into it. So, W season is really picking up. We had our first Ion games.
Quality hoops happening.
No, first Ion games was this past week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had our first Ion Friday games this past week. We got some more next this upcoming week. The way they schedule, I was like, we sure they gonna have them all like? Because they're all like an hour off from each other.
Yeah.
They gonna speed through these games. That game starting at 6:00 sharp.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. But how are we feeling 2 weeks into a new season?
Feeling pretty good, man. I think most teams are I think what I've noticed watching games this week is teams are you know, finding a rhythm.
Yep.
Teams are like shot making is reaching like the WNBA levels. Like it's getting to where it normally is. Like it took a while. Like obviously, like the first week, some of the players are coming from overseas. Some of the players are coming from college. Some of the players don't play overseas, so this is their first like real game action. So the first week can be a little sloppy. Can be a little like, yeah, these players are playing good, but we know like they can make it to another level. And I think that's what we're seeing as games go on. That we're seeing players play better and better. Um, we're seeing really good performances from a lot of players. Um, I think I've been waiting to say this. I almost tweeted out the other day, but I wouldn't say it on here. I think Jackie Young is let's just say Jackie Young is playing like a top 3 player in the league this year.
Let's talk about it.
Jackie Young is playing like a top 3 player in the league this year.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Especially on the star-studded team like the Aces, where you got Asia Wilson, who is arguably best player in the league, face of the league, and reigning MVP, reigning defensive player of the year. She just won a championship. Well, the whole team won a championship besides Candace, but just won a championship. Then you got Candace Parker that just came in, legendary player, arguably the GOAT, or arguably the greatest all time. Multiple time champion, former MVP, former defensive player of the year, generational talent. You got Kelsey Plum, who had a big year last year, breakout year, I would say. Well, maybe 2 years ago was a breakout year for her. But like last year really cemented it that she's here, right? Yeah. Like the year we've been waiting from Kelsey Plum, you know. I mean, we all know she was. I mean, she's the #1 pick. We all knew she was nice. And then you got Chelsea Gray, who got that bag. All right, no shifty, dish and assist, all that. And then it's not like Jackie Young is forgotten about, but it's just like she's the 5th player in the lineup. You know, it's like she's not given
in name base. She's the 5th player in the lineup.
Yeah.
In game, she's second.
About to say she's second now. Yeah,
she's the second option.
Yeah, but I was saying, coming into the season though, like she's like how I hate to make this comparison because they're both great players and they're both all-star talent. But it's like how people probably view Benaj Jelani on the Liberty now because the talent, the influx of talent they got in the all season. You know, can't forget about these players. These players are still good players. Still all-star caliber players. Slept on, like, yeah, but no, Jackie Young has been playing phenomenal as of late. Stealing the show. She's improved. She's been working.
Yeah, I think what's been so impressive about her is her pace and her
Yeah,
finding her spots. I think
yeah,
she's been efficient at all three phases of the game, whether it be and then if it's transition, half court, post up, um, ISO off the pick and roll. Like she's finding a bunch of different ways to score, and I think she's just been playing at a unbelievable level so far. Um, and it's great to see. I mean, she's improved every single season. And for a while, people thought like, oh, she's not going to be like the player that everyone wanted her to be because she doesn't have a shot. She's got that 3-point shot. She's got the mid range. She's got the post up. She can get to the rim against anybody. Um, she gets the ball in transition. She's hard to stop. She's hard to get in front of. Um, and really, it's just this team as a whole is just so difficult to stop. Watching them play the Lynx the other night, and it was just like, yeah, the Lynx were making some mistakes, but at the same time, it's just like there's just there's no answer for what they do. They're tied for the best offensive rating of all time through 5 games. Um, they have the best defensive rating in the league. They have a net rating of 28.7. The next closest is 8. That is crazy.
yeah.
That's their gap between their offensive rating and their defensive rating. That's crazy. There are some teams in leagues with negative net rating. They have a 28 net rating. That's crazy.
28
Unheard of.
is insane, bro.
They have an effective field goal percentage of 57, which leads the league. A true shooting percentage of 61, which leads the league. Like they are just they are running like a well-oiled machine in every way possible. Like they added in Candace Parker and nothing has changed. Like I thought, like
If anything, it got better.
yeah, like you
System
added another playmaker, another shooter, another unselfish player to a already unselfish motion offense.
Yeah.
Like and like I was watching the game and they were like, "Yo, somebody was like, I can't believe Candace Parker's the fifth option. That's crazy, but she is."
Yeah, I mean, she's later in her career, and she's
Mm-hmm.
not looked upon to be the primary scorer, the primary option. She can really play the back seat, enjoy the last couple years of her career, and
Yeah,
really be in a position of where she's making her team better, and just dishing and whatever, being which her team needs, whether that's defense, whether that's finding an open person or finding, you know, getting somebody open, or I mean, hey, she can still score with the best of them.
yeah,
But she just hasn't have to, because why?
yeah.
Niggas got
And
scores.
the crazy, the most underrated part about adding her to this team is her defense.
She was defensive player of the year, like what, 2 years ago?
2020
To three
bubble
years
year. Yeah, that's the most underrated part. Is Asia Wilson was the defense player last year,
last year, yeah.
and you have Alicia Clark, Kelsey Plum has improved on the defensive end. Jackie Young is a good defender. Chester Gray's a good defender. They were already a good defensive team last year, and you added a former defensive player of the year and one of the smartest minds in basketball.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about just in basketball. I'm not talking about in the W. I'm talking about in basketball. Like you add that to a team that was already a championship team that just won a championship. Like it's crazy. Like New York looks good, and we'll talk
They
about them
look
too.
great. I
But
love watching
the
them.
Aces look like they're on an even different level than them right now, and that's
Unfair.
crazy to
I
say.
got people hit me up all the time. Yo, Ace is unfair. Ace is unfair. Yeah, they are. They are.
But everybody in the offseason was like, nah, it's the Liberty, it's the Liberty.
And,
Okay.
and the way they beat the Sparks the other night,
And
I
the
mean,
Sparks
I understand the
were
Sparks are
playing
missing
good
like 6
basketball.
players, and it's like, I guess I don't know. I don't know what happened. That's crazy. I feel like that's probably like a case of food poisoning or something. It's like, has anything came out about that yet? It's like, because it was like
I haven't seen
6
it.
players that are
Yeah.
out for due to a non-COVID illness. I'm like, damn, did y'all all eat out somewhere and got food sickness? I mean, food poisonings.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's the only thing I can really think of. Cause like, how 6 of y'all get sick and just miss a game?
Mm,
But I understand that still, a game had to be played. was an unfair advantage.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
About a spark, or about a spark.
Uh-huh.
I tweeted this.
Uh-huh.
Is Lexie Brown the best shooter in the league?
I mean, hey, well, Ali Quigley sitting out this year, that does open up a spot.
What?
I'm not saying it's crazy to say that Lexie's the best shooter in the league. I think she's in the conversation. You looking at her stats?
I'm looking at 3-point percentage.
3-point percentage, okay.
So
I'm trying to think of other 3-point shooters. Sabrina's
so
been shooting 3 this year. Sabrina's been shooting well. She shot what 6 for, I don't know. She might have had more, but they showed she had like 6 for 9 in the game against the Storm just now.
okay, so
Hey, hold on. While you look that up, Sabrina Ionescu, right? I see you trying to show respect to my boy Mikal Bridges. You know, I know we all share a building. You know, Barclays. You know, Nets, Liberty. I know. I seen y'all. All right, whatever. Right. Mikal be coming to the games. You know, he's supporting, sitting next to Clara's side. You know, I understand you want to show your respect to Mr. Bridges by doing his 3-point selling, right?
mm-hmm.
It's not this. It's this. Okay.
She said she shoots 4-pointers.
Yeah, because she did this.
She said she shoots 4-pointers.
She I don't know. It was 4 fingers. I don't know how the hell she got 4 fingers at the deal, but it's not this.
She
It's
said she shoots
this.
4-pointers, man.
All right. It's this. So you get your pointer finger, your middle finger, and your thumb. That's 3 fingers. And you point it. You can point it to Mikal, or you can just point it at the person who was defending you. All right? You do that, and you turn your head to the left, turn your head to the right, turn your head to the left again. Or if you want to turn your head to the right, turn your head to the left, turn your head to the right again. No matter which way you turn your head, it's these three fingers. So you bing, bow, bow, get back on defense. Not bow. No, that's not it. It's not it. It's not it. If you're doing it, I'm gonna need you to do it correct. All right. So next time y'all in the clays and Mikal is there, and you want to show us? It's this. It's this, Sabrina. It's this. Bang bang. I don't even know why I said it was 3 because it's 2. It's also I have not been able to get to the gym to shoot 100 threes yet, so I don't know how long it takes. I don't know how long it takes. My uncle was in town and we went to the gym, but we went to play horse, and I knew they did not have the time for me to be shooting 100 threes and catching my rebounds. But I did win them. I did beat my dad and my uncle in horse.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, beat up ain't no scrub.
Okay, so she was like 27th in 3-point percentage. So I went to who's made the most, and she's not even in. Okay, she's 21st. Okay, so she's 6 of 14 from the 3-point line.
Wait, who is
this year? Lexie on 43% shooting.
You say she's
Sabrina's made the most through 4 games. Okay, so Lexie has played 3, so she's played a game less. But let's see attempts. She's I already saw attempts. She's taken 14 threes. Sabrina's taken 33. Enrique's taken 40. Jackie is 13 of 23 on 56% shooting from 3. So there's definitely a conversation for some other players. When I was watching the game, I was like, hey, she might be the best shooter in the league. But I'm realizing that might have been a little bit of just recency. Like that's what I'm seeing currently.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Sabrina, Jackie Young is shooting the ball really well.
Yeah. I think it was a
Charlie Samuelson, Kayla McBride, Satu is shooting it well. Diana Taurasi, Della Dawn is 7 for 12 from 3. Kelsey Plum is shooting 27% from 3 right now, but she's still in the conversation. Kia Nurse is shooting 43% from three. Ka Mariah Jefferson shooting 54%. Some players don't have a ton of attempts. The percentage is high, so it's kind of got to give it a little bit more time. But Lexie Brown is definitely in the conversation for best shooter.
For sure.
Because when she shoots it, that shit like it's going in every time.
Yeah. We'll see. There's a 3-point contest now called the Ali Cooley Invitational.
It should be. It should be. I mean, she walks in and she walks out the champion every year.
I mean, I feel like she's gonna beat it. You know, she got to support Wifey. Wifey gonna probably be in the skills competition or probably be an all-star. So
they gotta put rookies in the skills challenge. So they gotta come up with Haley. I need Maddie.
Well, look. So you know how they've been talking about how the NBA needs to have like a ones competition or whatever.
Yeah.
But see, they have 3-point contest and skills competition, right? They don't have that third major event, that third big event. How about we have a queen of the court? Man, Kathy, pay me, man. Pay me, man. Kathy.
That would be tough.
Kathy, let's get on the phone. All right.
Because Kathy, the women are getting to the men. They don't have too much ego. They'll do it.
Please, I just need a 5-minute conversation with you, Kathy, or your representatives or whoever. Just need a 5-minute conversation with whoever's up in New York and the WNBA headquarters. Better yet, next time I'm in the city, I'm find y'all. Come on. Can I talk? Can we talk? Listen, just need 5 minutes. 5 minutes on how we can turn up Vegas this year. All right. One's competition. That'd be tough. Oh, bro. Just imagine Chelsea Gray in that competition. Or like someone like Enrique or Jewel.
I'm gonna say Enrique versus Jewel Lloyd, Kalia Copper.
Yeah. Even
Jackie Young.
I would say Skylar, but see, I don't like Skylar's not back yet. I mean, she teased that she's back in the gym.
Shit, I want to see Stewie versus H.
Hey, yeah, let the bigs get on this too.
I need it.
That's one. Post
two.
Have somebody. Oh, we have a bigs competition.
Deladon.
Post up.
Come on now. I need it. I need it now.
Bigs got handles too, man. You see Stewie bring the ball up.
Marina Maybe versus Diana Taurasi. They gonna fight. They gonna fight. Or me, they gonna fight each other.
Oh man, that would be crazy.
I need Melissa versus
Ooh.
What's that? That would be very tough.
Melissa
versus.
I got to see them girls play in person, man. Like
I don't know.
Seeing Alyssa, I already saw Leah, but seeing Alyssa,
I feel like Deladon would win the one-on-one contest.
Deladon's super tough, bro.
I feel like she would win it.
Deladon's.
That should be a question. That should be a question we ask. Who do the people think would win a Queen of the Court in the WNBA?
Yeah.
Y'all let us know.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know.
We're gonna ask y'all. So you go see the tweet. We want your guys' opinion on this. Who would win in a hypothetical Queen of the Court at WNBA All-Star Weekend?
That would be so tough. There's so many good one-on-one players in the league. Ryan, I almost forgot about Ryan Howard.
The rookies in this class, you got Ryan.
Kelsey Plum would go crazy in a one-on-one competition.
Yo, facts.
Oh my god.
Remember they used to call her the woman version of Harden?
Say it again.
So you remember they used to compare her to James Harden?
Oh yeah, because she was doing like the step backs and she did the one-legged three. Who did she do that in the finals? No, she did in the playoffs though. It was like game 3 or 4. She hit the one-legged. She shot the one-legged three to end the quarter. Yeah, he was like, because James Harden was in the crowd. He was like,
yeah.
He looked over and the dude next to him, like his homie that was with him, was like, She did your move, bro. She did the move you've been doing in the because that off season he was doing on them one-legged threes.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's the off season that they had lost to the Rock or to the Warriors where they had missed 27 straight threes.
Oh my goodness, dog.
And he was in the gym practicing 1 foot threes. Motherfuckers was mad as hell.
Doggone. I'm trying to think of what else or who else or what else or why else. Dang, what was I about to say? All right, so we already talked about Jackie Young. Talked about Sabrina, 3-point Sally. Oh, Aces got their rings. Them joints look nice.
So did.
Joints
Shout out
look...
De'Ara for Hamby, man.
Shout out the big guard, man.
She was cooking too. I
She
can't lie.
was. I was
She
like,
was going to work.
oh,
She was going to work. I was like,
what?
hey now. And LA had a lead for a minute. They was up.
They did.
And then Asia got that T and then got a flagrant. She started teeing up. I said, oh shit, it's over now.
Yeah.
They done made Asia mad. They done pissed her off.
Don't get Asia mad.
They were down 7 when she got the T. And then I think they were down 8 when she got the flagrant.
Yeah. Yo, do you
But I will say, oh, go ahead.
No, you got it. You got it.
I was gonna say, I will say, like the Spurs ball movement was really good. Like I think that was the game they played. That was the game they played without nothing. And Shanae was going crazy. Like she looked like all-star Shanae, hitting threes, getting post fades, laying the ball up into the free throw line.
I gotta play basketball soon, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
was like, yo, Shanae was going to
I just gotta
work.
play basketball soon. I just got an itch to play basketball. I might do that after work tomorrow. I got an itch to play basketball, dog. Like I just gotta feel good. I just gotta, have the ball go through the hoop, and I get off at 6:30 though. That's terrible. Bad vibes. Anyways, did you see Asia on Podcast P?
I have not watched the episode yet.
I haven't watched it either.
But I did see their. I did see them pick their starting 5.
Yeah.
I was mad because somebody went on a list. Shit kind of made me mad a little bit. Candace wasn't on a 5. Well, we should do one impromptu.
Well, because hold on, let me peep this. Let me peep this.
They did because Asia picked herself.
Yeah.
Asia picked herself, and then I think he went Sylvia Fowles instead of Candace. And then he picked a bench player. He went Tina Thompson. And I was like, bruh.
You can create
the Candace disrespect is crazy. I wouldn't say the disrespect. They're just naming players off the top of their head. So I'm not really mad at it. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Oh. Whoa. This versus 33. 3 Jones and 3. She been hurt.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I saw the 5.
We should do an impromptu one, bro.
All right, let's do it.
You'll start 5.
Rock paper scissors, see who gets picked. Rock paper. I feel like it's a delay. All right, man. Hold on.
We gotta go on.
I got a coin. Random coin. It has no head or tail on it. It just says, just got letters.
Yeah.
It's like a pound, I think. I think it's like euro. Yeah, it's euro. It's 20-cent euro.
That's crazy.
Randomly just on my desk. All right. Throwing a piggy bank.
Look at the piggy bank right there.
Man, hey, save for a rainy day, man. Come on now.
Piggy bank.
No, it rains a lot in Charleston. Saying up for a rainy day. But
that's all I do.
All right. I'll give you the choice. Heads or tails.
Tails never fail.
All right. I'll do it NFL style. I'm gonna let it drop. And I will not BS. I will be straight up. Man, that thing fell. Man, let me get it. It fell behind the bed.
That man
maybe,
struggling.
maybe I should have did it so where it fell on the bed, not behind the bed.
Yeah.
All right. Said tails on fills, right?
Yep.
It is tails.
Yeah. That's what I tell you.
All right.
We're gonna go point guard, shooting guard, small forward,
All
power
right.
forward.
Let me write this down real quick. PGSGSF PFC. So we just not going like just drafting whoever. We're going position by position like they did.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead. Who's your first pick?
It's tough. Because like the easy answer for point guard is Sue Bird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go Sue Bird.
You say you're gonna go Sue Bird?
Sue Bird from point guard.
Sue Bird. Damn, that could be a tough.
I was gonna go Becky.
There we go. Thank you.
If I didn't go Sue, I was gonna go Sloot, honestly.
So yeah, no, I got. Let me get
So
coach.
you can go two guard.
No, we just go back and forth.
All right, bet. So I get two guard first.
Yeah.
Give me mine more, bro.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Hoodie.
Come on now, yeah. It's over. It's already over. Sue Bird, mine more.
That's
Right.
cool. Give me DT.
That's fine.
Give me DT.
That's fine. That's fine. A three. Oh, they're gonna be mad if I do it. One of these people instead of one of the OGs. I'm gonna go Cynthia Cooper.
You'll go Cynthia Cooper at 3. Damn. Why you pick mine? Damn.
I would swap Maya Moore and Cynthia Cooper
Yeah.
in terms of like position.
Position, yeah.
I'll put Cynthia at the
I'll put
2.
Maya at the 3. Like
I'll put Cynthia at the 2, Maya at the 3.
Let me see something.
That man trying to research.
No, because I know players, I just don't know positions. Like, I'm sorry. I
mean, you can play positions. You don't have to necessarily have a small forward at your 3. Because I was gonna go. She plays the 4. I was gonna put her at the 3.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go Tamika Catchings at my 3.
Oh. You already know who I'm going with at my 4. Candace Parker.
Asia Wilson.
Brianna Stewart.
BG.
Ooh. That's good.
That's
good. That's good.
That,
Oh. Hold on now. Hold on.
Becky.
I got Sue.
Asia, BG. That's an
Sue.
interesting lineup.
I got Sue, Cynthia, Maya.
That's an interesting lineup, though. That's crazy.
Sue. We're gonna be kind of small, but that's fine. We're kind of small, but that's fine. We shooting them up. Fuck that. Our offense gonna go crazy. Are we doing a 6 man? Are we doing a 6 man?
Huh?
Are we doing a 6 man?
Let's do a 6 man. Do a 5.
All right, bet.
This is the pickup game on a random Sunday afternoon. Just do a 5.
Yeah, we don't need a sub.
Heavy coach.
I don't even. I know who I would have picked for my 6 man.
You say you know who you picked for your 6 man?
I would have picked the Linda Delle easy. But yeah, she'd have been mine. She was gonna be my 3. I was gonna have Sue, Maya, Deladon, Candace, Stewie. But I got to give some love to the OGs. So I had to throw Cynthia in there. Because they're like, bro, y'all just started watching. First of all,
Or talking
I
about
was
some we don't
3
pay
when they was
talking
winning
about some
championships, bro.
so we don't pay attention to the W. No, you don't pay attention to the W, sir.
Word. I was 3 when they
Come
was
on,
winning
man.
championships. I was
And
doing
then no,
shit.
you see how quickly everybody was on his behind too. Everybody's like, no, you wanna know what you're talking about.
Bro, watch your mouth,
Shout
bro.
out to y'all, man. Shout out to my folks. What else is there? I saw something interesting over the weekend. Dang, we should have MO on it for this. But in the NFL, there's a lot of talk about how about Lexie Hole being on the team, and about somebody was criticizing Lexie Hole too hard or too
He
long.
was on some bullshit, or they were on some bullshit.
Yeah,
Because they, like, it's one thing to
I
say,
was like,
oh, I think
oh,
this
he
player
could have
should have
had
made the
Taylor
team
Bryce.
instead. And look, it's one thing to say, oh, this player should have been on the team instead of this person. It's another thing to just like flat out disrespect and try to like take away someone's livelihood
Yeah.
because they missed some shots. Like Lexie Hole is not a bad player at all. Like
Oh,
Lexie Hole brings a lot to the table. She's
yeah.
in a slump right now shooting the basketball. That doesn't mean that she shouldn't be on the roster. If
She does a lot of
we can't yell for roster spots, and then when someone's on a roster, we yell for them to be cut.
yeah.
Like it really just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't know. It's weird with the W. I know because see, I thought about it. I thought it was like how we talk about the NBA too. You know, about how we talk about how like how I was all year. Oh, get Ben Simmons off my team, this, that, and that, whatever. I mean, it's a little different. I'm gonna say
It's
it's a double
different.
standard. It is a little different in terms of like the way we talk
It's
about
different. There's not 400 spots.
exactly. And it's like the people that are mostly saying these things aren't people that pay attention to the game the way like people like me and you do, you know? So it's
These
like
are
they don't know what
actual
they're talking about.
journalists.
Yeah. It's like they don't know what they're talking about. And that's why they criticize the way they do. And that's why whatever. I mean, yeah, you'd be critical against players, whatever. Like it's the WNBA, it's a league. Like it's sports. We're always gonna have our opinions. Like we're on a podcast for crying out loud. We're gonna have our opinions. You're a consumer. You're gonna have your opinion. But when your opinion is just flat out wrong, you're just flat out wrong. And when you don't know ball, you don't know ball. It's okay. You can learn ball, but when you don't know ball, you don't know ball. And a lot of these takes are coming from people that don't know ball. Like people that thought Bree Bill should have been cut. Not saying the Minnesota Lynx organization don't know ball, but people leading up to Bree Bill getting cut, talking about how she should be cut. This that she's not gonna make it. Whatever. It's not, bro. Like I don't want to say give her some grace. I mean, yeah, she's a rookie trying to make a team for the first time, coming off of a title run. Well, not a title run. It's coming off a March Madness run. But like, bro, it's other things that she brings to the table rather than scoring. Yeah, I know you got to score to win games, but at the same time, you got to stop the other person from scoring. And Bree Bill does that. Lexie Hall does that. Lexie Hall's a good defender. She's improved. We've seen her improvements in AU, and we see how people that played in AU, how this translates to how they're playing early this season. So just a lot of y'all just zip it. What else did I want to talk about? Attendance is up for these games. Viewership is up for these games. Like we mentioned, you knew it was gonna be a big season, and like Tariq mentioned, this will probably be the best season in W history. This season is gonna open up the doors for a lot of things after it. Like we're really gonna remember this season for a lot. Like this first time superstars paired up like this in their primes. First time we get in like a super team like the New York Liberty. First time we get in two former MVP. Well, no, not really two former. I'm trying. I don't know. But first time we getting like two like crazy generational talents linking up like Asia Wilson and Candace Parker, which Asia looked up to Candace Parker growing up. It's crazy. I love it. What else is there? And we got a lot of good young talent as well, man. A lot of good young talent as well. So hopefully this means expansion, means more roster spots, just means bigger contracts, better situations, charter flights, all the stuff they've been asking for from the beginning of the time. The even playing field that they've been asking for since forever. But yeah. What else do I want to make sure I talk about? Oh, Alicia Gray is killing it at Atlanta.
That's a fact.
It's killing it,
She's
man.
going crazy.
Yup. That's
Yeah,
another one people been sleeping on, bro. Alicia Gray. Why are we sleeping on Alicia Gray? Why? It's been too long. She's been in the league for too long for us to be sleeping on her. I mean, us. I'm not sleeping on her. Tariq not sleeping on her. Y'all tuning in not sleeping on her. But there's people that's still sleeping on Alicia Gray. And I think that's probably what makes Atlanta a little dangerous this year. So,
she's averaging 17 or 44% shooting,
mhm.
32% from the from the 3-point line, 80% from the free throw line. Like she's doing the damn thing. She's being aggressive when they needed to. She's finding good spots. She's been she's been very impressive. I think like seeing her in a different role. I think we all thought that she could do this, but she didn't really have the opportunity to do this in Dallas because there was a coach that didn't think she knew how to play 5-on-5.
Oh my gosh! And where's that coach now? Where's that coach now?
She is assistant coaching with either Indiana or Atlanta.
I think it is Atlanta, honestly.
Yeah, it's one of those two.
Well, yeah, assistant.
Um, yeah. Um, Speaking of gotta learn how to 5-on-5. Top two. Oh my goodness, is she cooking? I mean, she. That's only a 4-game sample size, but she has averaged 13 points a game, 12 points a game, 11 points a game. She is currently averaging 22 points a game on 49% shooting, 42% from the 3-point line, 95 from the free throw line. That she's she's playing some unbelievable basketball to start the season. She's averaging 9 boards, so almost a double double with 3 assists. Still in the half a game. She's she's playing great basketball, and I think um, being around Natasha Howard has helped because Natasha Howard can spread the floor. Even when they're playing with Mikal, it's not totally mucking it up. Like Satu is able to get the ball on the 3-point line and ISO and find matchups and mismatches that she likes. Like, oh, I got Sika Kone on me. Like, I got this rookie on me. Let me go to work. Um, like she's just finding different ways depending on the matchup. Like if it's a smaller player, she's taking them in the post. If it's a bigger player, she's taking them on the 3-point line. She's picking and popping. She's making plays for others. She's doing it all. She's playing fantastic basketball right now, and doing it very efficiently. So definitely want to give a shout out to my girl shot too because she's playing amazing basketball right now. Elena Deladon as well. I mean,
Yeah, she
she
told
is letting people know like
you.
I'm here. I'm here. She's averaging 21 on 54% shooting, 58% from three, 84% from the free throw line. If she can get that free throw number up, she'd be averaging 50, 50, 90 right now. That's fucking crazy. I mean, 58% from the 3-point line is wild. She only attempted 3 a game, but I mean, the most she's attempted in a season is 4.2 or 4.3. So it's not like she's a high volume 3-point shooter. But when she shoots them, she fucking makes them. Um, she's Elena Deladon is incredible at scoring the basketball. Like one of the most gifted scorers, most talented scorers I've ever seen, regardless of NBA, college, WNBA, women's college. Like doesn't matter. Like one of the most talented scorers I have ever seen pick up a basketball. Um, there's not a spot on the floor that she can't score from. There's not a player that she can't score on. Um, like she's just if she's healthy, you can't stop. That's just the facts of it. Like I don't know what else you want. What else you want her to do? I mean, she's gonna give you buckets. She's gonna lead her team. And she's gonna win games. Like I don't know, man. Lady Delrod, she's different. Um, let's see. Haley Jones had a really good game tonight. She had 13 points.
Yep.
Um, she did it in 15 minutes. I think this I think this was the most minutes she's played. I think she's played like 10-ish, 12-ish minutes a game so far. Besides the first game, where she played 5. That should piss me off. Um, but she's gotten more, time on the court. Um, and she's starting to get more and more confident with each game.
Yeah.
I think her being able to push the pace when she's in the game playing the point guard or the backup point guard gives her, a little bit of freedom to say, hey, if you're in the game, we trust you to do this. We trust you to, try to make plays for others. And she's going to turn the ball over a little bit, trying to push the pace. But I think there are such things as good turnovers, especially for a rookie in their third, fourth, fifth game. I think if you're trying to make the right decision and somebody just gets a hand there or somebody just doesn't catch it, I think those are the things that you can learn from and you can decide or you can learn from, okay, somebody put their foot out, somebody put their arm out. Let me find a different angle to get the pass there. And I think that's a underrated nuance that people don't think about is putting the ball in the perfect spot for your teammate to get to. I think people just assume like, oh, it's just easy to just make a pass, to just make a pocket pass, like bounce pass on the pick and roll. It's not. That shit is difficult, and you gotta learn how to do that with different talent levels. You could do that in college. You could do that at Stanford because not everybody could get their hand out. No, everybody had the instincts and the reflexes to get their foot out, to get their arm out, to dive for a ball. But in the W, these players, they've seen it, they understand it, they know what kind of scheme teams are running. They know, oh, if you're running the pick and roll, and you know, I'm trailing, you think you have an open man to, or you hope you have someone open to your left or to your right, so you're gonna try to double to him. I'm gonna get in the way of that. Even like in transition where she's throwing hit ahead, she had a great one. I think it was to Nas or maybe it was Monique Billings, but she had a great outlet pass today, and that's what she can bring to the table. And those are just easy buckets that don't really show up. I mean, obviously the assist shows up in the stat sheet, but if you have 3 or 4 of those, that's 3 or 4 easy buckets that you get that are basically uncontested again. So um, I think she's played really good as time has gone on. Um, and a team that I've been pretty impressed with. I know they haven't won every single game. I have to look at their stat or their stat. They are 3-2. Chicago. Chicago's playing some really good basketball. I said it last week. Uh, they've really surprised me in the way they played early on. And not like I didn't think they were going to be terrible, but I wasn't necessarily expecting them to be one of the better teams in the league. I think Alana Smith has made the most of her opportunity, whether it be injuries or just getting the the time to run with the starters and see what you can bring. Marina has played really well when she's been on the court. Kyle has been one of the best players in the league. Um, Sika Kone had her debut. She brought good defensive energy, was aggressive when needed on offense. She had some big moments late in the fourth quarter. She had a tough layup and a key offensive rebound. Um, Dana Evans is playing well off the bench as well. And when she started, she played even better. So um, at least they know like if Marina gets hurt, like Dana's right there, and there's not going to be a huge drop off if any. Um, Um, Chicago versus Dallas was a good game. I enjoyed it. Um, the Wings ran a elevator play for Matty Seagrass, and that's a play that, or those are two screens that are normally set for Steph and Clay in their offense, where they're coming off screens, or they're running off, and then two players, so say like Andrew Wiggins and Draymond, or Draymond and Andrew Bogut, are standing like this. They come through in the middle, and then they close it. So now they have an open shot, and they ran it for Maddie, and she knocked that motherfucker down, bro. She that shit was cash. I was like, oh, she was like, yeah, keep running these plays for me. I'm gonna knock that shit down.
Yeah.
It was weird though. They played Maddie for like 3 minutes in the first quarter or first half, and then the second half they played Ashley Jones for like 3 minutes, and they both played well. It's just weird because neither of them got like a rhythm on the court. But neither of them played bad. I think they both made good plays. I think Ashley Jones had a block, and maybe an assist if I remember correctly, and Maddie had a three and played some solid defense. So like they're making good decisions. They're doing the right things on offense. And with Tierra McCowan out, they had to pick up Kalani Brown. So I'm interested to see how they're able to go about that, because Lou Lopez and Diamond the Shield are out for quite a bit. So we'll see if that affects them getting any more playing time or not. Alyssa, listen, what the fuck? I was reading Alyssa and was trying to say Aaliyah. Aaliyah Boston had a really good game tonight. She was cooking Connecticut for a minute. Like every time I look down, she was in the post, like going to work. And every time I watch Aaliyah Boston, I always come back to how patient her footwork. Like,
Yeah.
she's gonna do a couple. Like, she's not gonna just go to her first move and just, oh, I'm gonna just try to jump hook and see if I make it. Like, she's gonna get the best possible shot for herself, and that's something that you don't see in rookies. Um, and that's, you can see that was clearly taught by her trainers, coaches, and working with Tim Duncan. And you can see the footwork, and you can see the
Start our
you
version.
can put side you can put out side by side, like her when she stops in the paint and she jab, come back. Tim Duncan used to do the same exact thing, and he would turn over the left shoulder and hit the little floater right over your hand. And she did the same thing. She's done the same thing like a couple of times to Bree Jones, whether it was the first time they played or this time. I mean, she's gonna be really good, and if you're not gonna double team her, she's gonna get them 1-on-1s, and she's gonna go to work. Like,
Yeah, Lee's ready, man. She's been ready, and I'm glad she's adjusting well to the W.
I mean, Indiana, they desperately need a point guard right now. I think Grace Burgess has done some good things at the point guard spot, but she's not starting. She's the third string point guard, if anything. So it's hard for her to get out there and like really change the game. But you can see that when she comes on, she understands how to get the ball in the post. And I'm not saying Erica Wheeler and Crystal Wallace don't, but they're not actively trying to do that, whether it be for Melissa or for Aaliyah. Now, Melissa had a great game against Atlanta, and she had a stop in the defensive end on Ron, which I know fucking Melissa was happy about that. She got to stop on Ron at the end of the game. Don't let her say, or don't let her get to you, man, because there was a lot being said over the last, or the few months before the season started, about Melissa and Ron. So I know Melissa was probably talking her shit about getting the stop in the last couple of seconds. Naz was playing really good basketball as well. I don't want to forget that. You can see that she's grown and she's matured from last season to this season. I think AU really helped with that. I think the playing time she got last season also really helped with that. Also, Natasha Howard, she got a bag. Like I remember when she was with Minnesota and when she was with Seattle, like she was, you know, she was able to spot up, but she wasn't like, oh, let's post her up, let's give her a fadeaway. Like she jab, post spin. I'm like, oh, whoa, what? She's hitting people with step backs. I'm like, hold on now, Natasha Howard out here really cooking people right now. Um, I was just kind of taken aback. Suge Sutton, for Phoenix, she's fast as hell, and she is very, very shifty. Like these other point guards were trying to stay in front of her, and she just run around them. Like you know how Chris Paul used to just run in a circle and then come back around.
Like
She do that shit, and then she come back, and the player be behind her, she just go lay that shit up. I be laughing. I be like, damn. BG is having a ton of fun on the court, and I love to see it. The other day, or what was it against? Who were they playing? The Lynx. She was she like split the double team and got the layup, and then she came down the court dancing and shit.
I thought just doing, but you had your head down.
Oh, you did it? Oh my
Yeah, I was
bad.
like, you said BG's having fun. I said,
Oh
then
yeah.
you
I
like,
thought I saw you moving, but I couldn't tell.
yeah.
I will say, ooh, never mind. I was about to say somebody's playing really good basketball and they're shooting efficiently. No, they're not. You want to see? Oh my god, that's so crazy. I really don't want to like harp on this, but Enrique has 101 points. Brees Stew. Who the fuck is Brees Stew? Brianna Stewart has 103 points. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Enrique has made one more field goal than Sabrina. Than Brianna Stewart.
Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Come
Than
on.
Brianna Stewart. How many shots do you think they've both taken?
So you said run numbers one more time. So what? 100.
Brianna Stewart has a total of 103 points.
103
She's
points.
made 33 field goals.
And Enrique has what? 104.
She has 101 points and 34 field goals.
And 34 field goals. So out of those 34 makes, Enrique probably 130. No, 130. But it's probably like, let's see, 34 bakes. It's probably close to 100. It's probably like 94.
All right, what do you think Bree Stewie is? Why the fuck did I say Bree Stewie again? Oh my god.
Stewie, I think Stewie might probably be like, because Stewie been mad efficient. Like she shot when she dropped 50, not 50. When she dropped 45, she was like 15 or 20 or something crazy like that. So like her shooting's been whatchamacallit, has been efficient. So with that being said, I still think it is a high number if she scored what 103 points. So that's at least 45. I said that's at least 40 makes, right? How many field goals has she made?
33.
Thirty.
She made one less than
Because
Stewie.
I'm thinking of like 3-pointers and free throws and stuff too. So, so 33 field goals.
3-pointers are counted into that, but not free throws.
Yeah. So I think you said 33 is the number she's made. So that means she's probably 33 of like 78.
All right. So for reference, Jackie Young has also made 34 shots. It's taken her 50. She is 34 of 55.
34
and
50
and has 92 points.
Yeah, that's 92 points. Okay.
Total points on the season. In the same amount of games. They've all played, all three of them have played 4 games.
You said 34 59?
34 55.
34 55. What is that? That's Sounds
That
like
is 61%.
yeah, I'm about to say that sounds very
62% if you round it. It's
hella.
61.8.
That's hella
So Stewie is 33 of 61,
61. Okay, I
which
was
is
off
54%.
what 15, 17, whatever. I don't know. I said
Enrique is 34 of 91.
I was close on Enrique.
She's shooting 37%,
37?
32% from three.
Yeah.
She's got 2 less points than Brianna Stewart and has shot 30 more shots. That's crazy.
Hey.
They've got to find a way for her to be more efficient. And
No,
she's played 16 more minutes than Stewart. That's I don't know. She's played 30 more minutes than Jackie Young. But I don't know, man. They have to find a way for her to get easier shots.
yeah.
It's just too difficult for her to. They're not gonna win a championship with her just shooting, 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 shooting. And if she's hot, then they're good and she's efficient. And then if she's not, she's missing 17 shots and making 4. Like that's just not a good recipe. They have to find a way to get her better looks. Like,
Yeah.
yes, you can take your contested shots, but you also have to find a way to get her easy layups, to get her easy mid-range jumpers. Like, she shouldn't have to work for every single bucket, and that's what she has to do. She's tough. Like, she's gonna get you one-on-one buckets. She's gonna give you everything she has, but you gotta make it easier for her. They have to find a way. You just have to find a way because you're not gonna get to where you want to get to with her having to carry the load. Now, I wouldn't say carry the load because Satu and Natasha Howard are playing really good offensive basketball or playing really good basketball as well. Even Crystal Dangerfield gave him 17 so against Seattle. So it's not like she has to do everything, but it's like 91 shots
I
to
mean, I
score
know
101 points is
Enrique
crazy.
is a high value shooter, dog. Like we've been,
That's my thing. But my
running
thing is
things for
like,
a while now, man.
that's so crazy. She's
Enrique ain't she a shot she didn't like, so
she's taken the most shots by by 14. And Ka is next with 77 shots. And she's played one more game. Ka's played 5 games and Enrique's played 4. They're both not shooting well. Ka's shooting 36% and Enrique's shooting 37. Fee would be next with 71 shots, shooting 42%. But her team isn't very good, so it's not like she's getting easy shots. Luana Bonner is 34% from the field. Jewel is shooting 39. Ryan is shooting 41. And then that's where Stewie and Deladon, and they're both shooting 54%. So that's really what sets the best players apart is the efficiency. Like at the end of the day, that's what it is. Like Enrique, Ka, Ron, like yeah, they're gonna give you buckets, but then it's gonna take them a lot of shots to give you those buckets. Stewie, Deladon, Satu, Asia, Bree Jones, Jackie, Tiffany Mitchell. I'm not gonna say Tiffany Mitchell. Chelsea Gray. Like they're giving you these buckets and they're giving you them efficiently.
oh yeah.
And that's so important. I can't harp on enough. I know I always touch on this with Enrique, but it's so important to being like for your team's success. But hey, I'm not her coach, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I once got on this show and said buckets are buckets no matter how you get them, but same time, it's not winning basketball, and I've grown from that. I mean, if they really want to like be serious, they have like Tariq mentioned, you have to find a way to gotta find a way for Arika to make more shots, like a better way for her to score, better way for her to make shots. Because, I mean, just the seasons just matter so much more. Like W season is shorter than the NBA season by half, cut it in half. So every game matters. I mean, they're playing 40 games a season. This is the longest season they've had, but still not a crazy amount of games. It's 40 games, and they gotta get it done. They gotta do what they gotta do in these 40 games, get their playoff seeding. Like, it's the margin of error ain't that big. So I don't know, man. I feel they could figure it out. I feel like Enrique could be a more efficient scorer with time, but it's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
Try to think of what else I want to touch on. Talk about free guy. Guess
Guess
who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back from overseas?
Oh, Marine Johannes.
Yes, sir.
That boy was so happy.
The one thing I was missing from my trip to Barclays was Marine Johannes.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a miss.
I ain't gonna lie. If she would have he'd in front of me, I would have lost it. But she's back. She's back. It's lit. But yeah. Trying to think of what else. There's some exciting games this week. Let's get into our pick 'em and get on out of here.
Let's do it.
So last week I went 10-3.
I went 9-4. Yeah, 9-4.
Because Tariq want to be biased. Not biased, but I don't know. You just let his fandom get.
For some reason, I picked the Lynx, bro.
No.
For some reason, I picked the Lynx.
Yeah, but still, you was like, am I gonna go Fee or I'm gonna go Satu? You went Fee.
For some reason, I did not go Satu.
Yeah,
and it's not even like Satu is better. It's just.
Speaking of Satu, Nara Sabi's getting some burn too.
Nayara's been playing pretty well.
Yeah,
I'm very impressed. Very impressed.
Yeah. But alrighty, we got some games for the next week.
I'm 17-7 for the first 2 weeks,
and I'm 16-8. So I'm right behind you. Pause.
You say that. All right.
Liberty Sky, got the Liberty.
I got the Liberty.
All right, Wings Mystics. I got the Wings.
This one was tough. I got the Mystics.
Okay. Aces Dream. Got the Aces. That's a sold out.
I also have the Aces.
Sparks Mercury. I got the Sparks.
I got the Mercury.
Okay. Lynx Mystics. I got the Mystics.
I got the Mystics.
Okay.
When the fuck are the Lynx gonna win a game?
Are the Lynx gonna be the Fever of what, 2 years ago?
It's looking like it. It's looking like it.
Yeah, they are in a bit.
I mean, they're gonna have to play the Fever to like get their win, respectively.
They'll win a game, but they're in a bit of.
I mean, the Fever might blow them now.
I mean, I know last year was a pretty down year for them.
I know Minnesota.
They were without Fee for a wide part of the season, still got hurt, and yeah, but now it's just Silla's out, Fee's back. And they got a little bit, they're just trying to find their footing of how their squad.
I know what Minnesota doing. I know what Minnesota's doing.
What are they doing, Tweet? Let us know.
They taking for Page.
Try to bring Page home?
Come on now.
Try to bring Page home?
Page. They're like, hey, we need. Never mind. I ain't gonna say I was gonna say we need our next blank. I'm not even about to do
that. That'd be sick. Page coming home. That would be nice. I mean,
imagine they have that pick and they could bring her home and they pick Caitlin Clark instead.
Boy, that'd be crazy.
Minnesota fans would
That'd
be
be
so
crazy.
damn mad,
That'd be
boy.
like that'd be
Especially since Minnesota's in the Big Ten and they lose, they got to play Iowa every year,
yeah.
and they like, oh yeah, we don't want to root for her, and they like, yeah, bring Paige home, and they say, nah, let's get Caitlin,
That's good,
or
Caitlin.
bring it, or they draft Cam Brink.
Paige will light up. I feel like Paige will light up Minnesota every chance she got if that happened.
Oh yes, absolutely. It'd be
So
like Kobe
part of me
versus
wants
Philly,
it to happen, part of me doesn't want it to happen. So
Kobe versus Philly, Kobe versus Charlotte. Like I'm giving y'all the business every time.
yeah.
Um,
Or I don't know.
for the
I feel like Paul Pierce getting drafted by his rival team that he grew up rooting for.
yeah,
That's something I
yeah,
thought of. But I'll talk about that later. I don't know. I just had a thought about Paul Pierce, but this is a W podcast, so I'm just gonna keep it that way.
we at
What game we left off at?
Sun Wings. We're on Sun Wings now.
Sun Wings.
Or did we do Spark Storm?
Did we do
No, we
Storm?
didn't.
We didn't do Storm.
Because I said
We
one of
were
the
talking
Links
about
was gonna
Links
win every
missing.
game.
He said when the hell are the misses gonna? I mean, when the hell is Links gonna win the game? So yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Storm Sparks. Sparks.
I have the Sparks as well.
Wings Sun. Sun.
The Sun as well.
You said what?
Sun.
All right. Sky Liberty. Liberty.
Liberty.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I couldn't hear that. Aces Fever. You know what I got.
I got Asia versus Aaliyah for the first time though.
Yeah. Is she gonna?
Asia, well, Aaliyah versus
Is she gonna do it
versus
like she
Asia
did
and
Zion
Candace. Oh, we didn't talk about that. Boy,
No,
Zion
Zion
thought
looked
she
at her like,
Zion
yo,
thought she had
really?
a clean layup.
Nope. You thought
Asia
it was
said,
sweet, huh?
nah, fuck that.
You thought it was sweet, huh? No. Nah, little sis. But
I'm
nah,
very curious to see.
what's my call it?
I think the Mystics could beat the Wings because of their perimeter defense.
Yeah,
I think Enrique is gonna struggle in this game.
yeah. What was I about to say? Oh, did you see how Zaya looked at Asia
Oh, after?
after she got blocked? She was just like,
Yeah, she was like,
really, bro?
"You really gonna do me like that?" After all
I
this
thought
time,
about
you
a
like, "Yeah, you got next.
I
You
thought
got
about
next."
I thought
And then
about
you blocked my shot real
screenshotted
quick.
it for a meme because that was like, nah, that's joking.
No, she was definitely like, "Damn, no way she just really did me like that. We supposed to be family."
Like or like the Shannon Sharp, really?
Hey to the fans.
All right. I'm sorry. Ace's son. Aces. Aces got back to back again.
Oh wait, we're doing next Tuesday.
I would think so. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, because we'll be on. I'm
Yeah.
bugging. For some reason, I was like, "Oh, we're not gonna do that." I have some number aces.
Okay.
Aces got to lose at some point, and I think this will be the game.
Anyways.
They have to lose at some point.
Fever Sky got the Sky.
Sorry, we'll see. Mm, yeah, I gotta take the safety. Gotta go start.
All right. Sparks Storm. I got Sparks.
Mm,
Is that the second
Storm
time?
gotta get a win.
That's the second
Storm
time.
gotta get a win eventually. I'll go Storm.
Storm. Okay. Links
They gotta
Liberty.
win a game.
Liberty. I
Every
mean,
time there's the same game, I get them mixed up.
yeah.
Like week one
What is
was
that?
Mystic Sun.
Well,
I
I mean,
think
that
Sun
happened to
won
me
both,
too. That happened to me too.
but like that always happens.
All right. Store. No, Fever Sky.
Who's after Storm Sparks?
Oh, Link's Liberty. Link's definitely not getting this win. So Liberty.
Yeah, give me
Link's got a
Liberty.
tough schedule for
Give me Liberty or give me
first couple of weeks, man.
yeah. Gotta play area powers.
Honestly, she's been working. She's been busting people up in the gym, but that's regular league, like not league. That's regular gym people. But yeah. Mercury Wings. I got Mercury.
Ooh, give me wings.
Word. Word. We're alrighty daddy.
That's a lot of games for a Tuesday, bro.
Games. That is a lot of
I don't
games.
understand how they be having Monday and Wednesday no games, but Tuesday have 5.
Word, bro.
Like, what sense does that make, bro?
Hey, you want us to watch? Come on now.
You got all the games on at the
No.
same
I got a
time
bone
on
to
a
pick.
different
I got a
channel.
bone to pick with how League Pass looks this year. I got a
I
bone to
got a
pick.
bone to pick.
I remember we used
I
to
ain't
joke.
fucking with you much.
You heard his new song?
What?
You heard his new song with Baby Keem?
No, I haven't.
Called Hibbles. It's so tough. It got that New York sound to it, so you know I like it. But it's so tough. All right, but anyways, what was I about to say? You got a bone to pick with the League Pass. It's like they downgraded. I don't know. I thought it was an upgrade.
You don't like it?
I don't like the app because it's like I can't look at the box score while I'm watching the game. Like I miss that. Like I used to like it for that reason. Like in the NBA app, I can still look at the box score while I watch the game. So I can't. Now I have to exit out the game, look at the box score to see how many points a certain person have, or look at how many rebounds a certain person have, and then click back and then try to go back to the live and then miss out on like whatever happened in between that time. No, I was watching it on my laptop earlier when I was watching. What game was I watching? I forgot what game I was watching on my lap. Let me see.
Dream, Fever, Sun.
I think it might have been Link's Wings.
On ESPN.
No. Then it had to be Fever Sun.
As I say, Link's Wings.
Yeah, so Fever Sun. I was watching that on my laptop before we started, and I was able to bring up the box score, and it's like transparent looking screen where you still see the game, but like the box score is like on half of the screen, whatever. So I mean, I see the improvements, but at the same time, I don't know. I just miss certain things from the old app, but I like new things with the new app. I like how it looks like the NBA app with all like the different stories and stuff that's on the front page, all different interactive stuff. But yeah, and y'all still, I mean, quick games is cool, but I need the condensed play. I need the all possessions.
Yeah,
all possessions.
absolutely.
I don't. The quick games are cool. They do the job. They tell me what happened in the game,
but it don't show me the misses.
But it doesn't show me, like misses or defensive play, like stop. So like this stuff that I want to see, like just just ask the NBA people. They right across the hall. Just ask the NBA people, hey yo, how you do this? And if the NBA people gatekeeping that hard, why? Whoever's gatekeeping at the NBA don't care about the W. But yeah. But yeah. Thank you guys once again for tuning in to another installment of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show. W episode. We're back to 2 episodes a week for a little minute. It's a lot of good games this weekend. Some good games. It's a heavy lineup for Ion this weekend too. So I was like 4 games. I'm like, dang, how they gonna play all 4 games? They'll put 2 games at the same time. Ion needs an app. Unless I don't know where, I don't know. But Ion needs an app because sometimes I'm not home all the time on Fridays. Might be at work, might be at a family event, might be out doing whatever. I want to tune in. I can't tune in because it's not on League Pass because it's on cable. But see, I got cable. I can sign in my cable provider and tune in to Ion. But Ion does not have an app. So has to be a way. Has to be a way. And if there's a way, please link us to it. Please link us to it. But yeah, enough of me rambling. Thank you guys for tuning in once again to Hoodie and Headband Podcast Show. Bryce.
Tariq.
Signing out.
Appreciate y'all.